Testing, testing. Good morning here from Tri-State Cornhole here at Kerbella's Sunday morning Coed. Got Diane Brummett with Clue Kite with Annette Conrad and Keegan Day. 15-10 right now. Clue looking to maybe end it here. He throws that block. We're going to see a roll here from Keegan without question. Oh, that's why I'm behind the mic. Goes up for the airmail. Clue goes for the push. It's up. Looks like a wash. 6 on 6. Good start for Annette right down the middle. Don't know much about her, but I can tell she may have played some horseshoes in her day. Right down the middle. Diane's got one off. She's got to be careful here. Right down the middle. Minimize the damage here to go in to give up just 3. And it looks like a 5. We're tied, folks. 15-15. What a game. What a game. See what Keegan does here. If he starts to dirty up the board to make force Clue into a shot. Looks like they're just running bags right now. There's a nice block. Let's see what Clue does. He's got a very good step-out bag. Let's see what he does. There it is. Just slid past the hole. Let's see what Keegan does. I like a roll here to leave that block in place. There it is. That little cut around. The kid's got all the shots. There it is. There's what that level 1 block does to a lot of players. I'm looking at least 4 right here. If I'm Clue, I just lay up and sacrifice the 2, I think. That's just me from behind the table, but me, I'm laying up to give up 2. And that's exactly what it did. He survived a scare there. That could have been 4 easily. 17-15. 17-15. Annette Keegan. 8 on 6. That's correct. Got to see the pressure starting to feel. You see those big, deep breaths. And there she is, right down the middle again. I mean, if you don't throw a block there, she's just going to run bags all day. There's Diane down the middle. And there's... Oh, there's that little... It's okay. Just finish up. There's Diane. Gave it right back. I mean, finish up. You're looking at just a 1 point here. 10 on 9. That's what she does. Good finish there. Way to stay with it. And Diane in for a 10. 17-16. Day Conrad. 17-16. What a finish, folks, here at a Sunday morning at Kerbella Shriners in Knoxville, Tennessee. Clue Kite struggling with that first bag off to the left. Let's see if Keegan can capitalize, and just like 9 times out of 10, follows him. There's Clue with the sneak around. He's stepping out. He's going for this. This is aggressive here. These kids, I tell you, these days, they're just fearless. They just step out. You got to be careful here. See what he does. Another get-around bag. Disgusting. Clue sneaks around. Let's see if he pushes through this. That was aggressive there. Aggressive, but gives him 2. Puts him on 19. 19-16. Conrad Day. This first bag's going to tell a lot here. Let's see how she's feeling. There it is. Confident right down the middle. Great shot. Diane puts one off to the back. She's going to have to lay a block here. You can't let her run an open board. Nope. We need that level 3 block, or bag 3 block. You have to drop a block here. And she didn't. In to win. Oh, and she slid it past the hole. Rushed that shot a little bit. I would have taken my time there, reset, and Diane gets in with a 10-10 wash. They live to see another round. Bags back to Day and Kite. Let's see how Keegan responds here. First bag down the middle. Not showing any signs of nerves. This kid, you're gonna hear that Keegan Day name a lot here in the future. There's another one down the middle. Clue Kite off to the right. Gonna have to try to throw a block against this kid. Very hard to do because he has all the shots. He's got the cut, he's got the roll, and Clue lays one there. Let's see what Keegan does. I think he's gonna go roll here. Take a timeout, look at it, see what you think. I like a roll bag. There it is. Beautiful bag, rolled right over top. Clue has got to hit a miraculous shot, and there it is. Conrad Day with the win. Roll bag. Great game. Excellent shot. I'm not sure where we are in the standings, if that was the final. But what a performance by the team of Conrad and Day. So, it's Keegan Day, fella, up and coming superstar, out of Tennessee here. What a game, folks. 24-16, Conrad Day. Mixed doubles this morning here at the Shriners. Alrighty, folks, we're back. We're back at Corbella Shriners in Knoxville, Tennessee. Tennessee State Championships. We got our next game on here, Court 1. Denny Vaughn and Jennifer Vaughn on Court 1 with Diane Brummett and Coed. Alrighty, folks, good morning here at the Tennessee State Championships. Denny Vaughn has made it to the court. I would assume he's going to go down there and throw against Clue. It's going to be a great game here. Got two ACL pros on one side, Diane being an ACL woman's pro on one end, and it's going to be a great game. Got two slick side bandits down here to my right, Vaughn and Kite. Getting some down and backs in before we start, folks. If you need to, go get some coffee, go get some donuts, and get ready for this exciting match here at the Tennessee State Championships. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Alrighty, folks. You just saw the kiss to get things started here. Going to go out on a limb here and say this is a married couple, Denny Vaughn and Jennifer Vaughn, here on Court 1 against Diane Brummett and Coed. Believe this is the third place game. We just saw the King Seat match the prior game where Keegan Day and his partner were successful, so they are sitting in the King Seat. So stay tuned. We got some down and backs going right now. These competitors will be starting momentarily. Got a lot of competitors filing in the arena today, getting ready for singles, which starts at, I believe doors are open, but I think warm-ups are 11. Should start around 12 if you're out there watching from the hotel if you traveled in. So sit back, relax, enjoy your Sunday. Again, folks, this is not live. These are just down and backs. Again, Coed and Diane Brummett, Denny Vaughn and Jennifer Vaughn here on Court 1, the championship court. Live streaming to all our cornhole fans out there across the country. So get ready for an exciting match here. Got the battle of the slick side bandits, Vaughn and Kite, and then got the two ladies down here. Looks like we have some AAR bags, and can't really see what Denny's throwing there. Looks like alrighty, folks. Looks like the the board has been set. The bag has spun. You don't see that often down the middle. Looks like Kite and Brummett will have first bag, folks. So sit back and relax, and let's watch this third place match here. Clue Kite with the slick side block. I mean, these board conditions here today are, kind of tacky, depending on where you're at. Court 1 seems to be rolling a little faster. Clue Kite with the backside, with the block there. Denny sneaks right around it. Clue stepping out. That's as good as in there. A little aggressive shot there by Vaughn. Went up for the airmail. It's a good block there for Clue. I mean, he's going to shoot it. Vaughn's known for his shot. He's up and short. That's the worst possible outcome that could have happened. So, only round 1. 5 spot given up there by Denny. A little aggressive there to start, but if you're going to be aggressive, it's better to do it early than late. Let's see how the bags coming back are. There's Diane Brummett down the middle. Nice, nice block there. Vaughn sits right behind it. That's all right, still on. This might be a PPR killer here, setting up to be a 4-on-4 wash. Oh my God, that's why I'm sitting behind the mic here, folks. That's it's not what I saw on my bingo card, but she went up and she got him. Diane lays another block. Let's see if she keeps the aggressive nature here and goes up. Nobody hurt there. Nobody hurt. Diane can clean this up to get 10. Which she does. And Jennifer in for a 9. 5-1. 5-1. Brummett Kite. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. Wrong side. It's early, bro. It's early, folks. I'm still waking up here. It's 6-0 Kite Brummett. Clue. Got toe in the water, as they say. Denny with the replace. Clue with the replace. Textbook cornhole by 2 professionals here. It's a little right of center. Clue should be able to clean this up for 2. There it is. Let's see what Vaughn does here. Slick in the middle. I think he's sacrificing that bag and just going to concede the 2 points to Kite. 8-0. 8-0 Kite and Brummett. Still early, folks. Anything can happen. This crazy game we play called cornhole. Again, what a turnout here in Knoxville, Tennessee for the Tennessee State Championships. We have singles followed by mixed doubles today. There's a nice bag by Vaughn. Brummett has one in. Nice little bag there by Diane. She's been working hard on that little roll bag. A nice bag by Jennifer there. Diane right down the middle. She's just peppering them. She's decided that she's going to just run bags on this side. And Jennifer says, what you can do, I can do better. Thank God the hole was there. That bag is in. And the old 4th bag block. Another 2. That's 10-0. 10-0. Kite and Brummett. So, Team Vaughn's got some work to do here to get back in this game. Clue's just steady running bags down the middle now. Denny's just a little bit off today. It's on that right side. Clean up there. I gotta think they have to make something happen here. I gotta believe Denny he just pushed it off the hole. I think he was going to go after that 4th bag. Well, Clue's let him off the hook there and gets in for a 10-10 wash. That's Clue's offering to Denny this morning. Giving him those 2 points back. Still holding on 10-0, folks. 10-0 Kite and Brummett. Tell you what, Diane just scoots past the hole on the right side, leaving it wide open. And like a lot of times, Jennifer follows, Diane follows. We're looking at some consistency here, and there's Jennifer in for looking like 2 points for Vaughn to get them on the board. Maybe the spark they need to try to get back in this game. Diane in for an 8, and Jennifer in for the 8 as well. 2 points that could have went. Left it out there. Still 10-0 Kite Brummett. Well, folks, you know, I'm sitting here at the table looking at contestants coming in, and Johnny Cornhole, Johnny McGarrett, a well-known thrower in Knoxville, Tennessee, has just walked in the building. From what I understand, this gentleman was on vacation, so if he has driven from Florida to Knoxville this morning, I guess he would have left last night to get here for singles. He must mean business, folks. So Johnny McGarrett, Johnny Cornhole, as they call him, is in the building. I see Jerry Armstrong. I see Brandon Thomas warming up. A lot of folks starting to pile in here at the Corbella Shriners in Knoxville, Tennessee, getting ready for singles, what's going to be followed by right after the mixed doubles here. Brummett, she's pretty consistent with that first bag down the middle. Vaughn follows it right in. Just looks like some bag running here. Vaughn a little left of center there. Diane looked like that was going to be a whoopsie, but it found the hole. Jennifer in. Diane gets in for a 12, and Jennifer gives up 4 there. 14-0. 14-0. Kite Brummett. We're good. Might need a timeout here, Team Vaughn. Just to, you know, regather your thoughts, reset, you know, see what we can do to get on the board to kind of change the momentum here. Clue and Brummett look dialed in. They're content on just running that slick side down the middle. There's Vaughn out to the left again. I got to feel like he's trying to throw that first bag block. It's just having problems sticking on that slick side. There's Clue in again. There's Denny's working that bag back in. That's as good as in. Should fall on contact. There it is. And Denny in for the 12-12 wash. Well done, gentlemen, on that side. Again, 14-0, 14-0 here. Third place game. Clue Kite, Diane Brummett, 14-0. Diane locked in on that first bag. Very important. There's Jennifer off to the right again. Diane, let's see if she'll just keep peppering them down the middle to go up 16-0. Jennifer lays that block. Let's see what Diane does with it. She lays behind it. I think Denny may give her the green light here. I mean, maybe not on this bag, but maybe the fourth bag. Oh, my God. What a shot. Again, didn't see that on the bingo card, but it's effective. There's Diane in there. I don't know if she can sneak in here without taking that. Let's see. Oh, my God. Jennifer, I apologize if you watch this back. What a shot. She snuck right around that bag for a 10-10 wash. What a shot. Yep, I agree, Clue. She didn't score, but, man, what bag she threw there. Still holding at 14-0. Gotta get something here, Denny. Gotta maybe turn that bag over to the sticky side and lay a block for Clue. Try to make him make a mistake. I mean, Clue, if anyone knows him, Knoxville, he's in this area. He's a frequent flyer to all the blind draws around here. He stays pretty consistent on that slick side. Let's see what he does here. I like a collect. Oh, no. See what happens there? That dirty up the board. Can he get in? He does. They are on the board. No shutout here. 14-2. 14-2. Could be the spark they need. Why do we say? Vaughn and them, Team Vaughn, first bag. So if she can get this bag sitting in the front of the hole, put the pressure on Diane to make a shot versus just running bags, and she just scoots the hole there. Let's see what Diane does. Again, you know, right down the middle. That's a great bag. Let's see what she does here. Diane is dialed in. She's locked in. It doesn't seem to matter what's in front of the hole. She's going through it. There's Jennifer with another great bag. Is Denny going to tell her to go get it or just go in and concede the 2? Oh, she sits behind it. This could be 4. Put him in on 18. Oh, Diane Brummett, folks, she is just pouring those AAR rippers in right now. And we are 18-2, 18-2, 3 points away, getting back to the championship match where they will have to double dip Team Day. Clue's first bag is down and in the hole, surprisingly, I know, folks. Denny Vaughn, he's still staying on that sticky side. He's got to start throwing sticky, I believe. He's got to start dirtying up that hole for Clue. Got to start trying to make something happen. Clue's just going to go down the middle slick side. Pretty automatic. Great to boost your PPR here for 12s, but he needs to start manufacturing points here, if you ask me. It's 18-2. 18-2. We need to start manufacturing points on that end of the board. See what Diane does. She's looking at the score, 18-2. She's set. She's ready to throw. Looking at the audience. She's getting ready. And what she's been doing all match. First bag in the hole. Vaughn, there it is. 4-bagger wins it here. Diane, 2 in the hole. Jennifer has got to throw. That's off to the side there, folks. I would say this game is over. And Diane to finish up with a 12. Just not meant to be today for Team Vaughn. Excellent showing here. They made a deep run. I think Denny will be proud of their placement today. Probably not happy with their performance here in the third place game, but hey, look, still showing the love. You can't see it on camera. The congratulatory kiss by Team Vaughn. And now Clue Kite, Diane Brummett will reface Team Day to see if they can get the 2 scoops. I know if anybody knows Clue Kite, he is a man that likes his desserts. If you ever travel with him to an ACL competition, he'll much rather eat dessert before his meal. So he's hoping he can get 2 scoops here on Keegan Day and Annette Conrad. Had a chance to talk to Annette. Not familiar with her, but you can tell I said from the first broadcast that it looked like she had some horseshoes in her past. She has, and in fact, and now that I can see it as well, the fast pitch softball. So she's a stepper like I am, and down the middle. Well, she's a little more down the middle than I am. That's why I'm behind the mic. But here we are, championship match for this co-ed doubles. We got Keegan Day, an up-and-coming superstar in the Knoxville area. You're going to start seeing his name. He's a junior. I believe he's had a great weekend here, although didn't have the outcome that he wanted in juniors this weekend. Walker Malacote from Tellico, I believe, Tennessee, came in here and took the junior title down. Congratulations to Walker if you're out there. Nice young man. He's got the bags. He's got the shots. He's got the rolls. He's got the cuts. He just can't beat me, but it's okay. Keep practicing, Walker. You'll get there, buddy. All right, folks, we have some down and backs going. Keegan Day's getting ready. Annette's getting ready. Diane and Clue look locked in, and that's going to be the key to the match there. If you see that first bag block that Keegan likes to lay down. Clue with the unorthodox roll, but in. Yeah, it doesn't matter what it looks like, folks. As long as it goes in the hole, that's all that matters. Some would say it's a wounded duck, but it's effective. Clue's strong suit is that slick side down the middle, and when his arrow mail is on, look out, folks. Look out. So, should be a good match here. You're going to want look, if you're Keegan Day and Annette, you want to get this one and done. You know I can speak for myself. Anytime you've been in that king seat, the last thing you want to do is lose that first game. You get deflated, all the momentum's in to the other team. So they want this one and done, so it's going to be interesting how this starts out. I'm not sure if these bags are live. I didn't see the fist pump or the bag spin. I could be running my mouth too much, but we'll see. We'll see if Diane enters the scored. By that bag, I would say these bags are not live. Could be wrong. We shall see. All right, folks. I would imagine we're going to start here. Yep, there's the fist bump down here with the ladies. There's Keegan with the, looked like a half spin. Not sure what that was, but here we go, folks. Championship match, Brummett Kite, Conrad Day. Clue down the middle, slick side, as expected. Keegan follows it up right down the middle. Two contrasting throws here. You see Clue on the slick sides will stay there majority of the game. Keegan likes that sticky side. He likes to muddy up the waters, if you will, manufacture points, force his opponent into some errant shots. So we'll see how they start. There's a 12-12 wash. Keegan Day, Clue Kite, 12-12 off the rip. Let's see what the ladies do throwing them back. Yeah, Diane, you guys got first bag. She's resetting. She needs to keep that first bag pressure on. And there it is off to the left there. That bag's good as in. It's going to fall. There it is. Diane, foot in the water there. Annette, I'll tell you what, she is down the middle. There's two off to the side. We're looking at four right here. She's tough. She's tough. Again, I've seen her maybe once or twice at some regionals here. I'm not sure what area she's from. If anybody out there is in the chat knows where she's from, drop it in the comments there. But there she is. There's a 12 on 5. Is that a 7? Oh. 7 off the block, which is going to change things up here right now. So, again, we talked about it earlier. Clue likes to stay on that slick side. Keegan, dirty throw, and there's Clue. I don't know if he was trying to block there on the slick side, which is hard, but Keegan follows Clue there, and then we're just going to see bag running here. Yep, Clue will push through that, I would think. Kicked left on him there a little bit. I'll see if Keegan can help him move it back. It's moved in position. He can get this on the slick side. He's just got to hit it just right. And what you see happens a lot of times, you overthrow that slick side a little bit because you want to clip that corner and off the board. Digging themselves in a pretty decent hole right now. It's 12-0. 12-0 Day, Conrad, and there's Annette again. Down the middle. Diane trying to muddy it up a little bit. Then she just a little cut around, like doesn't even touch it. She's like, okay, you want to throw a block? I'm just gonna go to the left side of the hole. Now the pressure's on Diane here. It could bunch. Yep, you could see that from here. Can't tell if you could see that from your TV screen or your computer that you're watching, but definitely looked like I like a back block here. Just force Diane to the shot. See, I would have stayed sticky there, just laid that back block, and now we're great recovery there by Diane. Great recovery there by Diane. Okay, folks, 12-4, a 4 spot there. A little mental mistake there. I think Keegan may have told her slick through it. I would have went on the back block on sticky, forced Diane into making a shot. So here's Clue, first bag. That's as good as in. There's Keegan off to the right. This should be 2 points if played correctly. Let's see what happens. There's Keegan in. Clue, I think you have to go after this, buddy. Oh, God, what a shot by Keegan Day, bringing his bag back in. Clue went up. I'm not sure he's going to get the help he needs. Nope, that bag is too many beads on the backside there. 2 more points for Conrad Day, bringing in the score to 14-4. 14-4. Conrad and Day in this mixed doubles finals. Day is in the king seat. They will need double dipped. There's a bag off. Diane needs to capitalize here on 2 for sure. Leaves it short. She can still collect that. She's not looking to step out. That's a great bag. Kind of, what do they call that? A shark fin? I'm not sure, but it's standing up. It's there. Diane does step out. It's okay. I would stay out there. You need to bring that bag back, especially now. You have to try to get 2 points here. She has stepped out. She's got slick in her hand. She's moved it. One more bag, and I think she can. Oh, Keegan's telling her to step out slick. You don't want a short board here. Oh, she can. If she can collect this, she can sneak in for 4, putting it on 14-8. Don't overthrow it here, Diane. Nice slick bag down the middle. Well, commentator jinxed there. She went down the middle where she needed to just be left to center there to try to spin that bag. But in any event, they scored 2, 14-6. Still got hope alive at the moment. There's Clue down the middle. Keegan with he's off to the left here. Here's another opportunity for 2 points. I like that bag there. Keegan's got this shot all day long. That's just going to kick around. Yep. You've seen it all day, folks. You've seen it all weekend. The kid's got the shots. There's Clue with the back block. I'm not sure I like that bag there. It does affect him. Clue needs to clean this up for 4. He's got this shot. He can't overthrow it. That a boy, Clue. Great shot. All right, folks. We have a ball game. 14-10, 14-10. After the very slow start from Kite and Brummett, they are back in this game, 14-10, a very important first bag by Brummett here. Let's see what she does. Right down the middle. This looks like she's starting to dial in a little bit. Annette, we know what she's going to do. Right down the middle. That bag is question mark right now. It's going to need some help. It is a AAR bag. There's another one. Tough spot here. Oh, she just helped her out there. Slick. You just need one. You just need to collect that. I would go slick. Yep, Clue's telling her to step out just a little bit. She's still staying sticky, though. I like slick here, not sticky. Yep, she's flipped it over. Clue said you don't have to throw it extra hard. Just a normal slick bag. That's okay. She goes in there. It's just 1 point. It's not the end of the world. And she didn't do it. So 8 on 7. 8 on 7, 14-11. 8 for Brummett, 7 for Annette, 14-11, folks. We have a game. This is what we talked about at the beginning of the match. Day and Conrad want to close this out in game 1. There's that first bag block. Let's see what Keegan does. Somewhat out of his lane. Clue slides right around it on that slick side. He's making it. He's made a living off that bag there. There it is again. Shaping up to be a 12-12 wash on this end. And there's Clue for 12 and Keegan for 12. Well done, guys. Well done. 14-11. Bags back to Brummett. Again, let's watch this first bag. The all-important first bag. She's been pretty consistent over the morning with down the middle and in the hole. We need that to repeat here. Let's see what she does. Bag is up and in. Great shot by Diane. There's a little block. I mean, nothing to worry about. That's even better. Side by side. Put the pressure on the net. She went slick and okay. Great bag. Diane with another great bag. That bag, Annette's bag is going to fall. Diane can sneak in here for 2. That bag is out of her lane. If Diane can, great bag. She brought it back. She helped her a little bit. Let's see what Annette does. It's up. It's just a little hard. 2 more points, folks. We have a game. You can see the tension. You can see the nerves starting to get a little nerves happening now. Keegan spinning his bag. Annette, still looks calm, cool, collective. Let's see what Clue does here. First bag. Should be fine. Should be in. Keegan, that bag just looked weird coming out of his hand. I'm not sure if it's stuck in his hand. But we could have a lead change here. We could be 18-14 if Clue does what That's okay. It's okay. Got to finish up here, at least get 3. And he does. Here we go. Keegan in 3 points for Kite and Brummett. 16-14. Good old-fashioned lead change. Let's see. See if Brummett stays in her wheelhouse with this first bag in. She's been pretty consistent. She needs it here. She just left the center there. She follows her, though. She follows her. Still wide open board. That's okay. I mean, it's another shark fin there. Another shark fin there. I lay a block here. I think Clue's just going to really giving her no direction, just letting her do what she wants. I don't know. I'd get a timeout here if I was Keegan. Let her look at the board. Let her reset. Yeah, I didn't like that. That was rushed. Diane, I'd come look at it. It's wide open. She's got one off. The push, yeah, Clue's asking for a push. I don't like that at all. These board conditions, they're rippers. Yeah, no. You're either shooting it or laying it up. Force the pressure on the net. She went up. Oh, and she hits the backside email. What a shot, Diane Brummett. Keegan's looking at it. I like a timeout here. I really like a timeout. 6-on-2 right now. 6-on-2. Keegan's giving her the green light to shoot it. He believes in her. He's giving her the green light. Here it is. Oh my God! And she hits it clean. What a shot, Keegan Day. Telling her to believe in herself. She believes in herself and hits a clean airmail. Oh no, Diane, that score is wrong. It should be 17. It should be 17. There it is, 17-14. Kite and Brummett. What a shot! That let's see if that gives them the spark they need to close this first game out. There's Clue off to the left. You hate to see it. Keegan, this is going to be problems. Yep. That level 1 block. Keegan's in now. Clue, you cannot chase this bag. Just go in, concede the 4. 18-17. He lets him off the hook. Clue, oh God, that looked short. Looked like it was going to be front boarded there. It's all right. The rarity there, I seen Keegan on the slick side just to ensure that he would make it there. So he only gives up. They only get 2 there. They really dodged a bullet. 17-16. Great game here. Again, game 1. Might be seeing some nerves here. I'm not sure. But 17-16. Kite and Brummett do need to double dip. Right now, if she runs bag, she's sitting on 3. Oh, and she gives it back. She gives it back. Oh, and she's off to the left. Now this might be 3 the other way. Oh, she can get that bag. She can get that bag, and just can't be off. You just play smart. She has one off too, Diane. You both have one off. This bag is either. I like a little. Yep, Clue's telling her what I would do. Step out. Doesn't want her to step out too far, just a little bit. Give it a little nudge. If it goes, it goes. That bag looked weird coming out of her hand. 7-on-5. 2 points. 2 points for Day and Conrad. This is now 18-17. A race to 3 or a race to 4? Who do you got, folks? Who do you got? There's the first bag block by Keegan. And there's the side-by-side. I think we're going to see a roll bag here. And off the board, there it goes. Clue. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Side-by-side, just go through it, Clue. Just go through them. Oh, and you're off to the right again. It's okay. You got to finish up here. Keegan gave you off to the side. How risky does he want to be? I think he can get this. I just don't know if he's going to go after it. Nope, he did not go after it. He's in, folks. 18-18. A race to 3 for the Coed State Championships here in Tennessee. Annette's got that look in her face like she wants to wrap it up right here in this round. Diane with the all-important first bag. It's up. Looks give her something to look at there. And kicks a little left. That bag is still in play. Diane with a great bag, better than in. You might see this bag hit and kick right if she's not careful here, which would give them 4. She goes slick, almost bars the soap. Diane's up, wasting no time, sneaks around that bag. She's just leaving it for people to look at. Oh, my God, in for the win. In for the win. That's okay. She's got to be in. She has to be in here. She has one off. This is game 1, folks. This has got to be in. Oh, my God, and she hits another backside airmail. This is... What a shot. She needed to drag it, and she hits a backside airmail. Unbelievable shot, folks. I'm not sure... everybody was a little excited here. I think the score might have been entered wrong. I'm not sure what she means that she did wrong. Yeah, I'm confused. Yeah, that's right. She did it right. It's a new game. She needed to drag that for the wash, and she hits it clean, folks. That's 2 airmails that Annette just disgustingly just nailed. And here we are. We talked about it at the outset of the game. It's going to be very important. It was very important. That first game is critical. All the momentum right now is with Brummett and Kite. Very important how this game starts out to see what happens. I talked about it earlier. Clue likes his sweets, his ice cream. Yeah, I'm assuming this is live. Yeah, Clue went up, leaving that there for Day to deal with. And just like he's done all weekend, just rolls right over it like it's not even there. Clue with the backside. Now, that is far enough back where it kind of messes his roll bag up. So, I don't know what he's going to do here. He's taking a timeout. He's going to contemplate the short airmail or the long roll. Either way, this will decide what Clue does on his 4th bag right now. They're looking at it. Not sure what they're going to decide here. I like a step out maybe on the slick side. Again, these kids, they don't like that slick side of the bag. They like that sticky. He's going to stay close to the board here. He's got sticky. He's going up, and he missed it. What's Clue going to do here? Is he going to board it for points? Yeah, this bag in your hand is points, Clue. He's thinking. I don't like too much time here. Too much time. Yep, too much time. You could see it. He was unsure. He didn't commit to what he wanted to do. I think he kind of wanted to lay up. And, it happens more times than not. Mid-throw, you're like, oh, I'm going to shoot it. I should have laid up, and here we are. So nobody hurt in that first round, 0-0. We're on game 2, folks. Game 2. There's Diane off to the right. It's okay. It's early. 0-0. Great bag. It's in Diane's lane, but she's these little shark fin bags here. These little shark fin bags here, depending on how you hit it, depends on which way that bag's going to kick. Yeah, I think Keegan wanted her to kind of sit, but Diane with a little bully, which is in her lane. Let's see what she does. If she tries to get around it, she may bring that AAR back into play. Oh, she knocked one. Diane can get this up. She needs to collect this for a wash. I like the slick side collect here. Diane's has this shot. Let's see what she does. Bag is up, and she went off the board. Not what she wanted there. But okay, it's early. We're in game 2. It's 5-0. 5-0. If you remember, folks, this is how it started out last game. Keegan and them went out to a big lead, and Diane and Clue battled back. There's Day. There's Clue. Got to dial in, Clue. We need you here. We need you to dial in down the middle like you're used to. There's another bag off the board. Just unlike Clue. I'm not sure what's going on here. This needs to be in. Another 5. This is almost like a repeat of game 1. It's 10-0. They've been here before. Clue just said the same thing to Diane. We've been in worse shape the last game than this and battled back for the win. And there's Annette's first bag in. Diane needs to get back on track with her first bag. There it is in the hole. There's Annette down the middle. Diane's a little, may need some help there. That's a nice bag there. Good bag. They need some help. It's going to need some help. It's going to need some help to come back in. I don't know what Clue's going to tell her. I'd just like to go in here. The juice ain't worth the squeeze right here, if you ask me. Clue's giving her the green light. I don't like it, but hey, that's why I'm sitting here. There you go. That's why I didn't like it. There's 5. We are back to where we were in the first game. It's now 15-0. 15-0, Keegan and Annette. This is where we were basically in game 1. And Clue is struggling on that first bag. For whatever reason, they're all going left. He's got to make a quick adjustment if they're going to get back in this game. Looking like at least 2 right now. 4 would be devastating here to put him on 19. Keegan just peppering him down the hole. I think he's just decided, hey, I'm going to run bags up 15-0. We're not going to muddy up the waters. We're just going to throw and continue to throw. So we're on 17-0 here. Like I said in the first game, we're going to need some sort of spark from Brummett and Kite here to get things going. And there's the start they may need. We need 2 points here to get on the board so they can start to play. There's Diane's first bag in. Annette following it up. She followed her first bag. Looking at least 4 right now. Diane with a level 1 block. See how Annette responds here. She goes right through it. Diane in. Third bag. Annette sneaks in. Need to finish here, Diane. She does for 4. Here we are, 17-4, almost a mirror of game 1. Maybe Kite and Brummett like to come from behind. I don't know. But I would say nerves at this point are out of the way. They're going to let muscle and mechanics and muscle memory kick in. And here we are. Clue, let's see if he made the adjustment. He has not. He missed another bag off to the left. And Keegan, the bag, like he didn't want to let go of it. It was stuck in his hand and off the board here. So Clue can finish up for 1. That's what he needs to do here. He needs to finish up to get at least 1. Keegan's just going to pepper him down the middle. Clue on the slick side and in for a 10. Keegan in for a 9. 10:09, 1 point, 17-5. 17-5. There's still life. Kind of on life support, though. 17-5. Here we are. Again, here at Corbella Shriners in Knoxville, Tennessee, mixed doubles. This is the championship game. Brummett and Kite did win game 1. This is game 2. There's Diane. That bag as well is going to need some help to get in. Annette right down the middle. The bag moved, so it shouldn't need much help to get in. Diane's off to the right. There, she gives it back, though. It's kind of holding that bag, though. She's going to need to bump it. She's going to need to move it a little bit. It's going to need some help to drop in. Now you just go in and hope. Just go in. Yep, Clue's telling her just to go in. Diane looked at a quick glance at the scoreboard. And, I mean, if she goes in and hits this bag, it may bring that one in. It doesn't. It hangs up AAR. Now, look. A lot of bag companies, a lot of bag choices out there. I'm a BG guy myself, and I would say if that was a BG Wizard L, that bag would have fallen. A little shout out to all the BG throwers out there. See what we got. Clue has made the adjustment finally. He's down the middle and in on his first bag. Keegan's out to the right. So Clue and them can pick up another 2 points here at minimum if he finishes with a 12. There's 4. Here we are, folks. This is almost, it's crazy how this game works. They went out to a 15-0 lead. Clue can sneak in here, possibly for a 6, which he does. Keegan has got to collect one, not to, and he does 6. It's 17-11, folks. I don't know what is happening or what is going on, but this is it's crazy to see. It's a crazy game, but we love it. This is why we come back week after week to throw. There's Diane's a little left of her line, but Annette follows it up. I think Clue's not giving her any direction here. She's just I'd like to step out there to try to spin that back. She's got to. I don't know. She's looking at the score. I think you're a bag late now. You just got to go in and concede that point. Yeah, that's what you needed on that second bag, but got to finish here. You got to be in. You can't give up 4. In for the win. All they need is 4. Let's see. The bag is up and in, and that is game, folks. That is game. Congratulations, Annette Conrad and Keegan Day are your Tennessee State Coed championships. I tell you what, folks, they didn't make it easy. They like to go out to these big leads, and for whatever reason, they'd like to let them sneak back into the game. I guess they wanted to make it exciting for all the fans watching there. But there's Keegan Day. I think he's got a good bit of hardware here this weekend, and he's adding another one to his collection. The only piece of hardware that he didn't get, like I said earlier, was that juniors title where he got 2 scooped by Walker Malacote. But either way, folks, we're going to take a little break here at Kerbella Shriners in Knoxville, Tennessee. That concludes the Coed matches for this morning. Annette Conrad, Keegan Day, your 2026 Coed Tennessee Cornhole State Champions. This is the voice of Tennessee Cornhole, Brian Puhala. You may see him in some of his posts on Addicted to Cornhole. He speaks his mind. He tells the truth. Some people get in their feelings about it, but at the end of the day, he calls it like he sees it. So, signing off here. You may see him in some singles action today, so hopefully I make a pretty good run. If I don't, I'll be behind the mic. Signing off. We'll see you in a little bit.